words. Words of greeting. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good one. Hello, Mirax, MC Leslie, Ural, Jesse Rocks, Trev, JVDK. Hello. Everyone else. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're doing Satisfactory today. There was an update to Satisfactory, and my client got updated to 1.0.0.5, I think. I don't think the server was updated, but I can still connect to the server. I'm not sure. Maybe the server did get updated. Oh, you know what? I never checked to see. Is this shirt okay to oh, what happened? Did I not switch scenes? I didn't switch scenes. Is this shirt okay with the green screen? I think it is. Oh, it looks like they're gonna update the server right now. Like literally right now. Okay. Well, we're gonna wait a minute. Sounds like someone has a cold? No. My nose is a little stuffy, but no cold, no. You automated smokeless powder today and got a bazillion MW as a byproduct, burning in turbo fuel. Nice. You're sure you'll have the plague shortly from your trip? Hopefully not. Being sick really sucks. Cannot connect to the server. Updated and up is what I have been told. Let's try. Retry. Retry? Cannot connect to the server API. Look at this ping. What is this ping? Okay, it looks like the ping is correct now. Maybe I gotta like restart the game. I'm not actually sure. Let's try this one, and let me try restarting the game. You refreshed it like 6 times and then it worked? Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see here. Version mismatch detected. Maybe I did not get the update. I thought I had the update. I know you guys can't see the screen. I'm gonna update real quick. I thought I had the update. It's underneath the downloads and it said it was completed today. Let's see here. Satisfactory. Properties. Installed file. I don't want to. Do I want to do the verify? Maybe I have to do the verify. All right, verify integrity. Only been streaming for 7 minutes and already broke it. Well, yes. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had gotten the update. Apparently I didn't, and I was convinced because Steam literally says it was downloaded at like 250 that I had the latest version, but that might just be from like another day that it updated, and like it never updated to say that it was 230 on like last Saturday or something. I don't know. I guess that's the problem that I have with leaving my computer on like 24/7 and like never closing apps and things like that are running on it. Steam's been open for I don't know how long. Let me open up my task manager. Performance, CPU. My computer's been up for a little over 2 weeks, which isn't like super long, I suppose, but 15 days. 15 days, that's almost 2 weeks. Nobody catches that reference. Yeah, maybe one of you will catch that reference. I don't know. Files successfully validated. Looks like it's downloading now. Yeah, Thorgil, that's the joke. No, not Dumb and Dumber. Old internet cartoon Red versus Blue. That was in one of the first episodes. I don't even remember which one it was. It was one of the first ones though. It's patching 84%. Still patching 99%. Now it's verifying. You never heard of Red versus Blue? Oh. You've heard of Rooster Teeth? Maybe not. They're not as popular as they once were. At least I don't think they are. Maybe they are. It's verifying at 40%. It is almost done. Yeah, if you guys haven't heard of it, like you're missing out. That's all I gotta say. It's funny, but it's fine. It's old. This was like back from the mid 2000s. Roosters with teeth would be scary. They can be nasty enough without teeth. Can't say I've ever been around a rooster. Never had chickens. Okay, now we're done. Now we're clicking play. Now it's launching. All right, now I can press this button. Stream take 2. Welcome everybody to the live stream. We're just getting started. Supposedly they released an update that caused all the sloops and spheres to respawn.
Thorgil96 just resubscribed for 23 months. This is the world's best content.
This is content.
Furball could make it even better.
Thorgil, thank you for the 23-month resub. That's almost 2 years. So wow, appreciate you. Well, to be fair, our admin who's running the server asked if we wanted the server updated and restarted about 10 minutes before I went live. And we said, yeah, go ahead and do it. And then like about 5 minutes after I went live, they're like, oh, sorry, I got sidetracked with something. Now I'm going to restart it. It's like, all right, well, I would have had all this done before stream, but I thought I was already updated. My bad. And here we go. We are back in it. All right. So last live stream, we set up this set of belts over here to go to a future production area. X is working on clips. You think he was asking for no sleeps? Oh, he's not going to play today? Man, everybody's becoming like sketchy when it comes to playing on Satisfactory. I don't know. I just don't know. Joe's here. Hi, Joe. Hi. These trees from a distance, like, you get just far enough away and they turn into what looks like broccoli. Just like, I don't know. I know it's just like the render distance or whatever. It just looked weird to me. Okay. So we have input from over here. We have input from over here. I don't know where this factory building is going to go. In fact, it might go in front of us. We might delete some of these belts and like go this way. We might put it over here. I honestly don't know. But since we don't have an Azuma here, I don't know if Joe wants to... Oh, Joe is on the Discord. Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe. Sorry, I was deafened. I didn't hear you come in.
Hey, yeah, no problem. I was actually talking to Asuma about future factory locations on his last stream. So if you're looking to put something somewhere, I could maybe give you some insight.
Well, as long as it's in the general area that our current computer factory is in, I'm all ears.
Okay, so he didn't specifically say anything about the computer factory area, but his general idea was we should put things far enough away from things that we can see them from each other, you know, because like if we pile the buildings on each other, then we don't get to appreciate them.
Understood.
You know, and so yeah, I would basically just look around and say, hey, is there a good spot near here that's not directly adjacent? If there is, go for it.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna be building out here in this dunes area, I guess. I mean, it's close by, but it's not like right next to.
Well, that sounds perfect.
All right.
Yeah, because we had that conversation in particular because I was looking for a good place to set up the cooling system factory so that we could start making supercomputers.
Yeah.
Because we've already got the heat sinks and we've already got the advanced radio thing, but we don't have the cooling systems. So, yeah, we were looking at places from the aluminum plant that would be good for that and found a pretty reasonable one that meets those criterion.
Okay.
So I was going to go start laying out the foundation for that unless you'd like help where you're at.
Well, I mean, I've been working on this for the last 2 streams. And basically I'm just like setting up miners and setting up belts to move the material to the location.
Gotcha. Because like at this point to get miners Mark III, we need supercomputers. And so it seemed to me like that was a pretty helpful thing for me to work on. So
would you like me to help you work on supercomputers or
no, I would say you keep working on what you're working on, but
okay.
If you don't have anything in particular that you're like, oh man, it would be great for me if you jumped in and did this particular thing, then I'm probably going to just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about the layout of this factory at all. Like the only thing I've done was just like move resources so like they're available to start working on it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if you want to work on that, I'll continue working on this, and then I guess if we need anything, we could ask each other.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Because yeah, I'm not streaming until after I pick up my kid from school.
Fair.
Yep. Hour. So yeah, feel free to bother me if you need anything at all.
All right, sounds good. Let's see here. All right, so we are gonna need a few different things. So I'm gonna need, man, there's a tree list. Okay, here's the buildings. This is probably what I need to look at. Let me zoom this in so like smaller devices can see. Let me go ahead and do this. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Deleted. Get out of my face. So we need 24 assemblers, which is a number. We need 12 constructor. So like 12.133 smelters. This is interesting. I don't know if this means that we have like multiple items that need to be smelted and overclocked, or just one item that needs to be overclocked. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. I got to look at like what requires all the different smelters here. Foundries, refineries. We already get the miners set up. Oil extractors. Oh, yeah, we got the oil extractor set up. We already did that, didn't we? And we did the refinery bit, so we don't need to worry about that. And the foundry bit? Did we do the foundry? I don't remember. Anyway, we got the plastic and the rubber coming in. So, yeah, I think smelters are probably going to be the first thing that we need to do. Smelters and into constructors. Let me go back to... I can't see what everything zoomed in. Zoom this out so I can actually see what I'm doing here. So we got copper ore coming into smelters, turning into copper ingots, and that is going into an assembler. We got oil stuff. We already taken care of that. So then we got limestone coming into a constructor, going into a foundry, into another foundry, into another foundry with more smelters and iron ingots. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is just set up the line of smelters, and then we'll figure that out, because smelter into foundry. What else do we have here? We have smelters into assemblers. So maybe the assemblers and the foundries all go on the first level. Let me go back to here. Foundry, smelter. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what the layout of this is going to be. We're just going to start placing stuff down and figure it out. Should I place the building, like the foundation of it, at the height of these? I feel like this is probably a good height to like just make everything. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. No wonder. I was like, why is it doing that? Probably help if I hit the right button. Yep, I don't know what the size of this is going to be. I don't know what the layout is going to be. We're just making flat terrain here. We're not even bothering thinking about like what this building is going to look like. I think the next step is we're going to place down some machines, try and figure out how those are going to go into this building. Or I guess onto this platform before it gets turned into a building. I'm going to go ahead and expand this out even further this way. All the way as far as it goes. All right, so we're looking at having 12 smelters. Plenty of room for belts underneath. In some locations, other locations, the ground comes right up to the floor. It doesn't poke through, but it does come up to the floor. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna scooch this belt back, but before I touch that belt, I think we're gonna figure out like layout here. So we need smelters. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop. 9, 10. Guess we're going out further. 11 and 12. So I guess right here, I'll cut this off. So this gives us one platform on that side. We can get rid of this one here. Or maybe we'll keep it. I'm not sure yet. And then we got a platform worth of distance on space on that side. That's good. Okay. So first things first, what are we smelting? That's the first thing we got to figure out here. So going back to my network graph, I got to zoom this out so I can actually see what I'm doing here. So we need 6.5. I'm sorry. We need 3.5. So 4 smelters specifically for copper. Let's just go ahead and do copper first. Is copper on this line? Copper is the top ore. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and get this going first. So I need this guy like a soul. Splitter, we're gonna come in from that side. Oh, I didn't put a... Wait, why did I put this one on this? I said I needed 4. It was 3.65. Got a little out of control here. I didn't need that one. Okay, so this is going to be copper. Is there a way to label this? So I guess I can like set these to copper, yeah? Whoop. Okay, so we got those. Hello, Jason. Copper finish looks really good on the smelters. Yeah, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea. I think Joe was doing that, wasn't he? Like with the resources that he was smelting?
Yeah, I was smelting in copper or caterium plated things.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's a good way of like denoting like what machine is smelting what. I like it. What factory is being made? This is one that's going to be doing the second from the left, which is like a magnetic something or other. Magnetic field generator. So we're going to be making versatile frameworks and electromagnetic control rods, and both those get put into making this thing. So I need 2 miners for caterium ore. Do we have caterium here? That is the second one, or the bottom one. Is there... Hold on. What else do we have on this belt here? Iron. Maybe I should do iron next. Iron doesn't even go into a smelt. Oh, no. It goes into 7.03 smelters. So we can overclock to compensate. So we need 7 smelters. So we'll do iron next. Wait a second. So if that is 7 smelters for iron, and caterium needs how much? 1.5. I guess I can overclock the caterium. We'll just put that into one smelter that's slightly overclocked. That's fine. And then this last one will be caterium. We don't have a iron. I guess I could do chrome or I could do unpainted. Maybe I'll do chrome for iron. All right, let's get some splitters on here. Oh, actually, I made a mistake. These need to be 2 clicks up. Which would mean this one needs to be like 4 clicks up, I would imagine. All right, we're gonna paint that one Caterium. We'll paint these chrome. All right, so splitters. Belts. I don't know how we're going to do this just yet. I'm assuming I will be able to put these in line with these splitters here and like raise it up and keep these belts all at the same height until necessary. Is that in line where it needs to be? I'm not actually sure. That looks basically right. Okay, so we got copper coming into this first one, and we gotta change heights on these, which kind of sucks. Hold on a second. I did this completely backwards. I should have Caterium as the first one, iron as the middle one, and then copper as the last one. Otherwise, I have to like bring the top to the bottom and the bottom to the top and like do a whole bunch of craziness. Okay, we're redoing this one more time. So we had 4 machines here, so this one needs to get redone. Wait a second. I've already screwed up. So this one, it's got to be Caterium, right? And then we're doing iron, which means this all needs to be raised up. Except for, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be copper down there. Okay, and then these need to get raised up to the same height as that last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just double check that I have the correct amount here. So it's just 1 smelter for Caterium. We have 4 smelters for copper. One, 2, 3, 4. So this one. These we don't raise up, right? No, oh goodness. I've already lost it, everybody. So 1, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then these 4. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then these are all set up now correctly. Just get the splitters on here. We'll paint these. These are copper at the end. Way more complicated than it needed to be. Okay, so these are all going to be chrome. And the very first one is Caterium. I think I've already painted that. I'll just double check. Yep, okay, so now we built... Okay, now we're set up. Is any Hermits going to help? Well, I was expecting Azuma to come on. I'm not sure if Wells is going to be continuing to play or not. And then Joe is working on the supercomputer thing. Like, he's on with me, and we've been talking. All right, so we want this to be at this height. This to be at this height. I don't know how we're going to run the belt across here because this is not going to make it. How do we do this one? What if I put a thing right here, connect it, and then like disconnect it? Question mark? Oh, that's still too far? Belt too long. All right, so we go here. Okay, so if I delete this, can I put in a belt, attach this belt, and then go in here? Boom. Beautiful. So there's a little bit of clipping, but it's not like awful. We could fix it if we like, instead of 2 clicks, we went up 3 clicks. But honestly, I'm okay with that. It doesn't look that bad. Like, things aren't poking through the belt. The belt's kind of poking through the thing. That's fine. Not the clipping! Okay. So, maybe what we're gonna do now... I need to figure out, like... That is not in line, so it needs to be one over. Yeah, we need a pylon here-ish. But I think we're gonna go back, like, 1. So diagonal this way. But we need it at this height. Right? I'm not sure that's at the right height, actually. It definitely isn't. So let's do this. So we want it here. We'll do that. Delete this. Put one of those there. This we're gonna put in line in the center there. Okay, so all of these resources need to come up by 1, which shouldn't be that difficult to do. Shouldn't be. And before it's really difficult to do. Why is straight not working? Oh, it's too long to do straight. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I guess we gotta do another platform then. I don't know if this is gonna work. Hopefully it will. Trying to make these belts not look ridiculous here. So can I connect from there to here? Whoop. So we want everything except for the limestone, which is the middle one. That's going to go off somewhere else. So this one comes here, and then this one down here comes up to there. And now I gotta reset up these machines because I didn't actually set the recipe now. This one is a Caterium. These are iron. And then these are all copper. How did this guy get up here? What the heck? That's a floating platform. Sir, you don't belong on my platform. What the heck? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, we got power lines in the way, so this tower is gonna have to move. I probably don't want it on that ore vein, honestly. Hello? Wire is too long. Try this again. Get rid of that one. We go from this guy to that guy. All right. Power line moved. Everything's still powered. Oh, I got this on vertical. We want this on zoop. Welcome to the chat room. Thanks, Twitch. I never left. Okay, so another thing that we're gonna do is figure out how this power is gonna connect. So I kind of want, oh, this isn't all the way done here. I kind of want the power lines to be running alongside the belts. And currently it's going over there, which is wrong. I guess I can go from here to there and just go diagonal. So that'll work. Place this here, delete this. Here to here, here. To here. All of these belts and stuff, these are all gonna go. And before I need limestone all the way over here, and I should have left this belt. Yeah, so this limestone, I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with that. We'll probably have that on a separate input somewhere else, I think. All right. So at a glance, we can tell what these are, which is good. Right, so Caterium, let's figure that one out first. Caterium is going into 1.5 smelters, so let's get the overclocker in there. One of these times I'll press the correct button. So we need power shard, this, just one. We'll just bring it to 150%, should be fine. So from there, we're going into an assembler with copper. We're going into 3 assemblers to make copper. Or quick wire. We're going in there with the 8. Okay, so the copper's down here and the caterium's over here. I love it. That's my favorite. We're gonna make the quick wire over here. We'll figure out how to move that other stuff over. So we're going into 3 assemblers. It'll give us some more space here. How did I line that up? Was it? It's directly on a platform, so I guess I'll come over and do this. And one more here. Okay, so we're encroaching a little bit on the iron, but that's fine. I'm sure the iron will come over here and do something else. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that just yet. So do we merge all of the copper? How many per minute does this need? The quick wire recipe. Used quick wire. I guess I just set these up and then I'll find out. Use quick wire. So this requires a little over 1 smelter of copper. Okay, that makes sense. That's why we got 4 of them. Fuse quick wire and fused quick wire. Okay. So what's the best way to do this? We could put a splitter on the last one and kind of like split that 3 ways and put a bunch of mergers, or we could just merge all the outputs together and just split them on the machines and it'll sort itself out, which I think is probably the better way of doing that. Do we got room under? Not a whole lot. I was thinking we would like run these under and like pop them up, but I guess we can run them over. So let's do... Let's see here. Where is my stuff? We're gonna merge them. Gonna merge them going this way. And then we'll bring them over here. That should be fun. We want to split this. Okay, now we got to figure out how to get this into here, which I think I need to turn this guy. No, I think I need to turn this guy, actually. I think that's good. Okay, so copper being smelted, copper entering these assemblers. We need to get the caterium over here. And we might just lift that up and have that run across, maybe. Not quite sure about this. Just building. Okay, so that's our input for Caterium, which is all the way down over here. I guess I could raise this up to be that height and like maybe do a sky thing. That might work. I think it would be at that height. I don't know if that's going to reach. It won't. So what I'm actually going to do is place a fake one of these here, which we're not actually setting up. I'm going to set another one of these here. And this. We're going to run the belt into there, and then we're going to delete all of that and just leave the floaty belt and connect it. Boom. Problem solved. Deuterium's got the input. We got the copper got the input. Everything's got the input. Okay. So now we got to deal with the iron. And I don't know what we're doing with that just yet. Do I need copper for anything else? I don't think so. Let me actually double check this. No, copper is only going into this assembler for the quick wire. Quick wire is used for the plastic AI limiter and for the quick wire stator. So copper is only being used for the fuse quick wire. Same with the Caterium, is only being used for the quick wire. Iron ore is turning into iron ingots, and the iron ingots is going into 4.5-ish foundries to make steel, and it's also going into a little over half an assembler for coated iron plate. And that's being merged with plastic, which is another input that we haven't put into this factory yet, but we do have the resource already available for us to insert. So we could do Caterium under, but I don't think we have, I think we'd be clipping. Maybe not actually. If I put a floor hole here, we could check this out. It might probably would be better than having that, excuse me, than this belt running. Is that right? It's snapping. Like, where is this floor hole at? Oh, we got room. We can do this, definitely. Good call. I think I'd like that better than this. That was weird. Try that again. This? We need to reverse it. There we go. So that'll be a little bit cleaner. Okay, so we still gotta merge all these iron and then put those into a foundry. So what are we doing here? These are doing 30 each, right? Yeah, 30. So 30, 60, 90, 180, 210. Yeah, so we can just merge all these together and just put a 4 belt and just call it a day and then like figure out where it's going after there and split it. I think that's perfectly fine. I feel okay with that. We'll call this the endpoint here. All right, Joe. Now, as far as where this as far as where this iron is going, I'm not exactly sure just yet. So I said that we needed some going into, let's see here. So we need 4.65 foundries to make solid steel ingots. So I'm going to put down 4 foundries. This also needs coal coming in, which we have. Wait a second. We have plastic and rubber over here, or is this plastic and coal? Now I don't remember. Because if we need coal, I don't think we have a coal belt. We don't have coal here. Uh-oh. Floor hole's so good. I like the floor holes. Well, I believe there are coal. How much coal input do I need? Didn't I? I thought I did coal. I didn't do coal. We need 185 coal per minute. I think there was a coal node over where these belts start, so like we can just add it to this belt line and just bring it over. It's not like the end of the world. It's basically the end of the world, but it's not like the end of the world. See if there's a closer one. Well, I'm already pulling these resources from all the way over here. I might as well grab the coal from way over here as well. Actually, I should ping for the coal. That might be going over here and there isn't a coal vein. Do I have it so it's not putting any of these on the map? That's great. Where is resources? I'm here. There is normal, impure. I might as well just grab these and like merge them as needed. We're just taking the resources from over on this side of the map anyway. Let's just grab them. Wait, they added pipe floor hole since when? Well, it's been in since at least update 3. Because I was using them in update 3. When I first started playing. Probably before that too. Hello, Marlo. Well, they've already said that they fixed the pipelines losing connection, but they haven't fixed the issue that we've been experiencing. There is a Mercer sphere right here. So we got coal over here. We got coal there, and there. Normal. Whoops. Minor. I need portable miner and I need supercomputers. Okay. How much coal do I need? I need 185. What else do I have on me that I want to put away? I'm not seeing anything. I got a lot of wood on me. This stuff can all get deleted. We don't need any of this. I'm just going to delete the leaves on the wood, honestly. Get rid of this. All right. Hope there's a nearby power pole. Yeah, because we just hooked this up right here, right? All of this stuff has power. We have miners over there, so we can just run power over here. Really not a big deal. In fact, I'm gonna keep with our current thing. We're running these all straight along the world grid. Where am I gonna merge this? So it needs to end up here on top of that. So I guess what I should do is have it come along this way and then merge them. Uh-oh. I might have just made a mistake. Well, I did make a mistake. I would say the one thing I really dislike about this game is the night cycle. I know, realism, blah, 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 whatever. This game isn't realistic, though. Let's go this way now. So the other question I have, is this one normal or impure? I don't remember. This one's the impure, and then we have two normals. Was that what it was? Normal. Yeah, I guess we'll just take this one here. Oh, I needed a supercomputer, didn't I? I wish, okay, so the night cycle is fine. I just wish there was a bed that you could sleep through the night. You know what I mean? Like Minecraft has. Sometimes you want to see things at night in Minecraft. Most of the time, like when you're building, you just want it to be daytime so it's easier to see. Oh, I need 2 more supercomputers. I need 5. You mean there are beds? Okay. Supercomputer. No, we needed the miner. Mark III. This is probably going to be making way more than what we need. 240, that's actually not way more than what we need, but it is more, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We only need 185, we're getting 240. Perfect. I like it. So next thing we need... conveyor. We're only gonna single stack these. Or do I like bring this up to the 5th level? I gotta do this gradually. I can't just do that. We can bring it up. No, let's leave it at... We'll leave it at this level here, and then we'll just gradually bring it up. Or actually... Let me do this. Sorry, I'm like changing my mind here as I'm doing things, and I know that's a little frustrating for some people. I think we're gonna do this. So we're going up to the 5th level here, and we're gonna vertically conveyor this. Thing is, I don't know where that attaches to, so what I'm gonna do is do this. So we want the input here, and we want the output there? There. I think there. So this belt should connect to this. This belt should connect to this. And then all we gotta do is just keep at that height all the way over, and we'll merge correctly, and it'll look nice. So as far as this goes, I guess we could just bring it out to here and then like vertically conveyor it up to the correct height. Which I don't know if this actually is going to have a correct height. I can't tell. Here? That looks about right. It's probably not, but it looks about right. Oh, I had it revert. Oh, what the heck? Nice. 1 FPS. What is going on? What is that trying to snap to? Obviously, I have this in the wrong setting. I need to unreverse this default. Here? I'm gonna try that. It is too high still. So let me set up one right next to it. We want it like this level, perhaps? I don't know the best way of doing this. We're just kind of like fumbling as we go here. What if I unstraighten and just do this? All right, that's pretty close. It's not great. Actually, I guess I can fix this by moving this over, can't I? Now it's great, except it isn't. So I can scooch this in maybe one more notch. Oh, actually, if I do this, hello? And then I put this on straight. I mean, that's pretty okay. It's not perfect. I guess I could scooch this over one more thing. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. We're good. We're good. Let's get the power pole connected. This is the tricky part. Well, we're just gonna go around a corner here. I guess I'll just get the belt distance correct, and then we'll come back and do the power after. Hopefully this isn't gonna like, the next belt's gonna be in the middle of that poison cloud or whatever, and I'll be able to do this and kind of go around that. I think I'll just make it go around it regardless of where this ends up. Yeah, so we can't go here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring it to like right here. Then we're gonna go over this thing. There we go. All right, so from here, we should be able to just connect to the next one. Unacceptable. Gotta start over. Delete the save. Oh, you. Purple slug! Yeah, the thing is though, there's like so many slugs on the map, and you can duplicate how many power shards they give you with the Summer's Loop. So like, they're not like, they're fun to get, I guess, but after a certain point, like, you just don't really need them. I'm just gonna go right to here. I know that's kind of pointless to do, but the way I've been doing the power lines is keeping on the same platform on the lower corner as the stacked conveyor belts. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this entire walkway except for the platforms that the conveyors are on, and just have the floating pylons like we've been doing. Well, not floating, but like little pylons instead of a pathway. And I guess I just connect to here. I don't really like that, actually. We're gonna change this. What? There we go. So we have power all the way down, which means we should be mining coal, I think. I hooked up the miner, I hooked up the belt. Only thing left to do is just make the, yeah, here we go. We got coal coming. Welcome back, Joe. Welcome back.
Thank you, Hypno. How's it going over there?
I thought I was done with all the resource moving around. Turns out I needed to go grab another thing of coal. So, just continuing to gather more resources, I suppose.
That's fair. It's always something, it seems. Yeah, I'm in the process of, I've got the truck depot bringing the heat sinks in. I still have to get the nitrogen pipeline completely set up for the blenders, and have to get the drone port for the radio control units and all that stuff in.
Well, that sounds like fun.
It's coming along.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, I think with the drone ports, because they're really expensive and they don't move a high amount of stuff, unlike the truck stations where you want to have one truck station per resource, I think I'm just going to have one receiving drone port for everything that comes into here, and then just have a smart splitter that routes it to different, you know, pipes from there, or different storages.
Yeah, I mean, if that makes sense to you.
It makes enough sense to give it a try. We'll find out why I'm wrong.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's usually how I do things. Just try things. If it fails, then, you know, reevaluate.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really have much advice on the drones, since I haven't messed with those too much myself. Azuma and I were looking at a little bit on Saturday, but like didn't really get into them. Yeah, power shards now, you can just craft them, right? I don't know anything about that. I just remember hearing that you can do that now. Like, they're not exclusive to the power slugs. Like, you need those at the start of the game. But I think at some point you unlock technology that allows you just to make your own power shards as well. You can craft them, but they're kind of pricey. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I just remember hearing that you can do something like that. Unfortunately, we have like these platforms going through the world and I'll never be able to delete all of them. There's probably one right below me. That's the problem with Zoop. I'm sure it's not a big deal though. Unless it's the biggest deal ever. Okay. We are set. Got ourselves our little pylons, bringing the resource over. The belt is already at the correct height all the way. It's connected here, so we just need to add in... I guess I'll go through, add in these, and then we'll add the belts after. I wonder if the hover pack would actually be a better choice at this point, probably. Whoops. You can double click the hover pack, switch to the jetpack. Oh, that's something I didn't know. Yeah, so I'll just bring coal to there for now. And then we got to figure out how we're going to logistically maneuver this into place. Wait, this belt's going the wrong way. If I go from here to here, okay, now it's going the right way. And then if I connect the belt here, it should follow suit. Whoop, dang it. You can also press the number key for the slot. It is in the top of the inventory. Do I have to be hovering over the body slot when I do that, or do I just press the number when it appears? That's something I didn't know you could do in your inventory like that. I'm probably going to be afraid that I'm going to be assigning my hotbar. Oh. Like every time I go to my inventory and I press a number, I'm always screwed on my hotbar. If you hit tab 2, tab now, it will switch to jetpack and be out. I'm not understanding what you're saying. And ladies and gentlemen, we have coal. It's very blurry, but we have coal. Okay, it's no longer blurry. Inventory doesn't change your hotbar, only the build menu. I see. Let's try it. So if I do this and I press 2. Aha. Aha, look at that. So if I press 1, it's going to heal me? No, it switches my hand. Oh, dude, the fast way to switch to my coffee cup. Let's go. Absolute win. Blurry coal. It's so blurry. It's not blurry anymore. Are you guys using trains in this world or staying with trucks and belts? We keep talking about trains. We have never experienced trains on how to set them up. Ride the belt? I don't want to ride the belt. You ride the belt. I gotta wait for the coal to come over here anyway. Okay, so we need the coal where? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to use this over here, am I? Because I don't have power in this place. Crash. Let's see here. So I needed coal and iron into 5 foundries, or I guess 4, and then I can overclock them a little bit. Let's do 4 foundries. Whoop, I'm in the wrong thing.
Baytard Anil cheered 500. Mr. Streamer, can you say cool whip?
Cool whip. Cool whip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I space those out, we wouldn't have our one border thing. I guess these are fine. A little bit of a walkway there, a little bit of walkway between these. I could scooch these closer. Not sure I need to, but I could. You're saying quip? I'm not saying quip. I'm saying cool whip. Okay, so the iron comes out over here. This we're gonna have to adjust. We need the iron to come out there. And then I think we'll have the iron on this one here. And then coal we'll have on this one. Wait, did I make 5 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I said I was gonna do 4 of these and then overclock. I'm just thinking here, like, can I space these out the way that I was thinking I was going to? I should have done this before I placed all these. So this one would be right here. No, we still need like another foundation. All right, so we're just gonna place these next to each other. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I got these facing the wrong way. I got the middle two facing the wrong way. All right, so we need splitter, input, that seems right. And then input, belt. And then we have the input. Yep. So we go from here to here. Now, would that be better if I actually had that input coming straight out? Let me see here. If we were under this, going this way, it might be better. I don't know if it would actually be able to make that turn. Let's try it. And this is on street. I mean, that seems fine. Then we just need the coal into this, which I don't know how we're gonna do that yet. Can we do this maybe? Oh my goodness, that's perfect. It's so good. Hello, let me configure the machine. So what are we doing here? We are making, it was it just steel ingot? Solid steel ingot. Hello? We'll see. Oh, I didn't copy it before. Coal, iron, things are happening. Okay, good. So the other thing is with the iron, we need that to go somewhere else. So the iron is here. We might like floor hole it and then bring it over to wherever this is going next. I'm not sure. We might go up and do a second level where it's going. I'm not sure. So total, we need 207.12 units a minute. So one of these needs to be overclocked at 0.65. So So I need 2 overclocking thingies. You know what? If we make it slightly faster. Wait. 207. 60. 120. 180. It'd be 240. I'm confused. How does this need to be overclocked? Why do we need 4.65 if we're making 240? Coal, iron, 3 steel, 60 per minute, 112, 240, but we only need 207. Oh, wait a second. Steel's going somewhere else. Aha, we need 270... 279 basically. $279 minus 60 minus 60 minus 60. So we need one making 99. We'll just do that. We'll put it right at 0.65. 4.65 is what it says. We'll do that. If it needs to be adjusted, we can always bump it up. We'll just leave it there though. Okay, so far we have steel. Let's take a look here. So far we have this done. We have, oh, you can just click these on and off. I didn't know you could do that. We have this done, this done. This is all done. I guess technically these are done. So we still have limestone to deal with. Limestone's going to go with some of the steel, or I'm sorry, limestone's going to turn into concrete, which is going to go with some of that steel to make molded steel pipe. This graph is like really complicated, but the fact that you can kind of click off these machines as you go really makes this so much nicer to understand what's going on here. So yeah, we're gonna need water. Yo, I need 12 constructors for concrete. I just realized this. That's a lot of concrete. I can't read what this number is. It's like, can I move this? So, okay. 138 plus 43. That's actually not that bad. I guess concrete is made really slow. So 12 constructors for concrete. I assume we want like all of the raw resources on the bottom floor, and then when we start taking those raw resources and doing something with it, we'll probably go up to a second story. Kind of makes sense, right? The raw resources come into the first floor. How am I got power? Oh, I'm close to this power line. Oh, now I'm too far. Do I got enough? No. Isn't there a cheaper recipe with wet concrete? I don't remember which things. Is there a way to see here, like which ones I have selected? Options. I have 13 alternate recipes selected. Which ones do I have? Yeah, we're doing wet concrete. Supposedly. I thought I have this selected. This is selected, isn't it? Oh, maybe it's not selected. Oh no, my whole thing just got rearranged. I don't think this is better, honestly. I think I'm gonna go back to the way it was. I mean, it might use fewer machines or whatever, but is that better? I don't know. Like, it's still the same thing, and then we don't have to worry about piping water over here. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is better. Like, we are in a desert. So, like, water isn't... Like, we can get it, but we're gonna have to, like, travel distance with it. Anyway, let me click these back again. That's done. Done, done, done. I mean, this is done as well. We're just turning that into power. Done, 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 done. Done. Okay, so concrete's the next one we're gonna work on. 12 constructors for concrete. Do I have constructors here already? I'm not sure. One, two. Why is this not snapping? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Man, it's almost like I made this platform exactly the right size for what we're trying to do here. Almost. I didn't do that, but it's almost like I did. I don't like the copy paste. Sometimes like the copy doesn't work and sometimes the paste doesn't work. Like you have to hit it multiple times. Like it's nice when it does work, but it doesn't always work. As expect. Why? Dang it. Okay. So concrete is right there, so we need to like have that come over here. I'm not sure where it's coming over just yet. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it at that same height and then zoop it over this way. So we want it here. I think that seems like this would be fine. And that is the second one. Oh, that might not make it over here, actually. Yeah, I might have to set up like a second. I'm thinking that, whoop, I'm placing all the wrong stuff. It's hard to place while you're like hovering with the jetpack. I might have to set up a second one here. We'll find out. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Then from there to there. Now the question is, will that just make it into the building, or do I have to set up another thing here? I'm not sure. Will not reach. Okay. Wait, not that one. I think we'll just set up a pylon one before this wall here. How was that? Is that awful? Not great. Not the worst, but not great. I think we can deal with it though. I can always adjust that input. All right, so now we have concrete being made. Start again and move the constructors forward to match. Nope. I almost wonder. Like how bad, I'm gonna redo this right here. How bad would that be if we had the input coming from this side instead of that way? So if we do this and then we belt it in, like, is that gonna look awful? Is that gonna look better? It's still kind of bad. I think it's worse this way. We'll just have to adjust like how that comes into the building, and it'll be fine. We'll make it work. We can use straight mode, I guess. I guess that looks a little bit better. I don't know. It's not great. All right, so the amount of concrete that we're making is how much? Less than a 4 belt. So we can just like connect all these together and then split them at the end. I think I'll bring them all over there. No, this needs to be a merger. Like, this doesn't seem right. The output will face this way, this goes this way. Okay, so we have concrete, we have Caterium, we have steel, Caterium wire. I guess I didn't merge these together. I'm not sure what we're doing with this yet. I guess we're gonna merge these and bring them up to like the top floor. I think I'll merge them this way. And I still gotta merge this stuff, the steel output. I'll merge the steel this way. And I think we'll do a second floor and like deal with like these more refined resources there. This almost makes me want to move this forward a little bit. It feels like it's awfully cramped over here for no reason. I'm gonna fall. Oof. Yeah, I think I might move this forward like a platform or two, just so there's some space between those. It just feels like it's awfully cramped. But if I move that forward, then I probably gotta move this. I hate it. I hate it. That'll be for the next stream though, I think. I don't think we're gonna be using a good portion of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and start deleting some of this. Maybe we'll leave it to there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move these forward. It's kind of annoying, but kind of want to do it. Might as well do it now instead of like leaving it to bother me for all time later. All right. You know, it'd be cool if there was like, I know there's blueprints where you can like build something and then like paste that in. I wish there was a way that you could like cut what you've already built in the world and like nudge that. You know what I mean? That'd be like super awesome. Maybe that's too much to ask. I don't know. I said I was going to do this on the next stream, but I think I'm going to do it now, actually. It's bothering me. I hate it. I hate the fact that I hooked all this up and then noticed that it seems like everything's too close. All right. No, I don't want that platform to be deleted. Oh, I better not like fall to my death here, actually. Not full health. I will actually die. So the last one is going to go over here. That was a constructor, right? Yep. So now we know where the start and the end point is, so I can feel better about like just marking all this stuff for deletion and getting rid of it. Okay, try again. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. At least this one looks less stupid. So I guess there's a positive there. Now that we got some more space. What was that? I don't want to do that. Think the planner called for overclocking one of these? Yeah, maybe. Oh, this one I think we're gonna adjust. Are we gonna adjust it? Actually, maybe not. No, we're gonna adjust it. I think it would look less stupid. We have the input coming from this side. And now we got plenty of space between our machines and it doesn't look awful. Okay. I think I was bringing all that stuff over to this end. Merger this way. Now I gotta set all these to concrete. Cop. Yeah, you have to hit it like twice sometimes. I don't know why. Paste. Paste. Paste, 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 and paste. Okay, now we're back to where we were. Now, we haven't hooked up the power to any of this stuff, which I suppose is fine for right now. But all the settings should be set up. The inputs and the outputs should all be ready to go for at least this first level. Let's come back into here real quick. Let's see where we at. We did this. We have not done this or this. So we need 2 foundries, and that's taking input from the steel. So those are going to go up on the next floor. We still got to build that next floor. And now that we have like basically all of our first floor machines, we know like the height to put the next floor at, which is good. And then everything else here. So this is like 1 overclocked foundry, 1 overclocked foundry. So we can do like 2 foundries. We need an overclocked assembler, another overclocked assembler, or 2 assemblers. Constructor, assembler, 4 assemblers, 2 assemblers, a manufacturer, 10 assemblers. Okay. So we still got a number of machines to hook up, but I don't think this is going to be that bad. I think we might have the floor space for it. We might have to make it slightly bigger on the second floor. Not entirely sure yet. But it's going to look so neat and tidy when it's all said and done. Hopefully, that's the idea. As long as we can figure out weirdness like this belt here. It's not that weird, but it's kind of weird. Also, this belt going across might look better if we did floor hole, but that's like, I guess we could do it. In fact, I might make that change. Do we have room? Maybe not, because this thing's here. It would clip. Well, no, we can go underneath it. Okay, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to make one final executive decision here. So the output's coming out here. We're going to floor hole right here. We're going to floor hole right there where it's actually going to make sense to floor hole. Hello? Can I not conveyor the floor hole? Okay. Then we want that to be in line with this. So right in the center of that platform. And then we want that to be in line with this guy, which is right there. Yep, yep, yep. It's clipping a little bit, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We might do something at the end over there. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, is this going to work? We'll make it work. I can't tell if that's too low. It's so hard to tell. There? Try there. Looks good to me. What about this over here? We could floor hole this and like tidy this up ever so slightly. Is it worth doing? Maybe. Maybe not. We're doing it anyway though. Oh, this needs to be moved over just a little bit. Yeah, the input was on the right side of this one. So let's keep this in line here. I think that's right, hopefully. Is that too far back? Oh, this is facing the wrong way, first of all. Wait. Wait a second. I got confused. These resources are coming out this way. And then they're going over into this. Okay, I was thinking it was going the other way for some reason. That confused me. So this needs to be reversed. You know what? I don't like this. I feel like I want this closer, and then we can just use a belt that the little curve in it underneath. Yeah, this will be fun. This is completely unnecessary, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay. I don't really like these belts coming in like this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything about it, to be completely honest. I think we're good. I think we are good. I almost want this raised up ever so slightly, but not going to mess with it. All right, guys, we're going to call it here. Is anything in this game truly necessary? No. Is a limestone belt pylon missing a 1 meter on top? Oh. Oh. Good call. I completely missed that. Is that gonna make this like perfect? Oh my goodness, it's perfect. I kind of want... I kind of wanted to come in straight here. Instead of like coming into the floor space and going straight. We're gonna redo this. This is like really bothering me. So I wanted to come in straight here, but I'm not sure we can do that like this. So I need to have like... If I put these here... First of all, I'm not sure if this is actually going to work. I might just like... I might do this and then reattach this belt to this one. And then from there to here. I don't like all the extra curve. It almost feels like that pylon should just be moved out by one, but then we're going to run into the same problem we had before. So I am not sure what to do. It definitely feels like there's an extra kink that doesn't need to be here. I think we can solve that over on this area. So if I put this guy in the center here, but like in line with where it needs to be over here, I think we solved the issue. But I think I need to add another... Yeah, this is too long here. So I need to add this here. Get rid of this. This. This game isn't good for a person like me who just wants everything to be like orderly and perfect. Okay. Now we come with the next issue that we got 3 block space here and 2 block space there. It's fine. Everything's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Just don't look at it. It's fine.
Howdy, Hypno.
Hi, Joe. How you doing?
Pretty well. I just got the cooling systems set up. I've got 4 blenders producing 10 cooling systems a minute
Uh-huh.
total. And right now they're filling up the dimensional depot. So if we need cooling systems for anything we make with the build gun, we'll have those accessible to us. And then I'm going to have the overflow from that once the depot fills up, making supercomputers by combining those with the radio control units.
Oh, awesome, dude. So you're doing, well, let's see, recipes used in the supercomputer.
It's the OC supercomputer.
Oh, I see it down here. Radio control unit plus cooling system. That's very advanced stuff. Very cool, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, well, the problem is I never learned how to use rubber or plastics, and this seemed like the best way to get the most advanced stuff without having to learn how to do rubber or plastics. That might be something for next week or later this week.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
some point, I'll eventually need to figure those out. How's your stuff going?
My stuff's going pretty okay. Got the first floor of this factory done where we're processing limestone into concrete. We're going to be processing copper and caterium into quick wire, iron into steel, and then I think that is it. Iron and coal into steel, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I got like the first floor done, and then I ran that extra belt of coal, like I said, that I was missing. So, yeah, I think next stream I can do the second floor where I take all these raw resources that are turning into their basic form and turning into the more complex things for the rest of it.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be wrapping up in less than 5 minutes myself because I gotta go get dinner going. But
Yeah, I'm running a little bit long here too, so I gotta get going as well.
Cool. Well, I hope you have a great night.
Yep, you too. Catch you later, dude.
Catch you later, Hypno.
All right, guys, that is it for today. I didn't actually realize the time. I thought I still had like another 15 minutes left. I gotta end the stream, get some food, and prepare for my next stream, which is going to be in about 15 minutes, which I'm probably going to be late for because I need to get food. So that is that. Thanks so much for hanging out while we played some Satisfactory. If you're into modded Minecraft, we'll be playing that a little bit later. I'll probably going to be late, like I said. But yeah, I'll be streaming that a little bit later today. So if you're interested in that, we'll see you then. Otherwise, take care. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.